It's your girl Lily. So I'm trying to make this quick video because I have a weird update. I'm actually kind of nervous. So I was at work. I want to say 2 or 3 days ago, and I got a call, and it was really windy at the time. So I heard he was introducing himself, like telling me who he was, but I like said it was really windy. But I heard like federal investigator and something in between, and then um after a minute, because he started talking to me like I just knew who he was, and I didn't have no idea who the fuck he was. But he basically said that I am gonna have an interview with him. He's a federal something investigator. And I think he said clearance. I think he said security clearance, honestly. But he was like, "Are you still working with the recruiters at this station where I'm at?" I said, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, you might want to call your recruiter and make sure that a room will be available." And I was just like, "Well, yeah, I'm available Tuesday." So Tuesday of next week, I have an appointment with him to interview him. And then I called my recruiter, and I'm kind of really pissed off because, so what it is I have my main recruiter, the one that like I talk to and everything. But then there's I forgot his rank. He's not a staff sergeant. He's like higher or whatever the hell he is. But he runs like the whole recruiting station. So he's that. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. But I talked to him mostly, and I was just like, "Hey, yo, so this guy called me and said like he's from the federal something investigation. I have an interview." And then I honestly, I think he said security clearance is like bring any like reports from credit debtors or anything else, and a photo ID you may need. And then I was just like, okay, like I asked my recruiter, I was like, so I thought infantry didn't need a security clearance. Like, I'm so confused. And he was like, oh, they're just gonna ask you, they're gonna basically go over your, I forgot what the form is, F86, something like that, some type of form. Like, have you ever did this? Have you ever did that? And I was like, okay, but I think he said security clearance, and why is he asking me about like my credit and security clearance? Like, I shouldn't have one at all. And my recruiter's like, oh, you have to call, the other person that one that runs everything. So I called him. He's just like, I don't know what to tell you at this point. They don't really communicate with us. I don't know why they would be doing that. I don't have a record. I've never, ever, ever been in trouble with law. So I'm not worried about that. It's just really weird. My recruiter's like, was really weird about it. Like, he was trying to rush me off the phone. Like, he acted like he didn't know what was going on. So I'm nervous, and I just am confused. If anyone has information, if anyone had to get an interview in person by a federal somebody investigator, please let me know. Comment what it could be. I actually did message a few people that I know that's in the army. One girl said I forgot what her MO is, but no, she's 88 Mike. But one girl who's 88 Mike said, she's married and has kids. She was like, yeah, they did that for me. I think she said she didn't need a background, but she needed clearance. I don't know what that was for. And then other people was like, no, I never had an interview. The only interview was a red flag. And then another girl was like, no, it's not true. So I don't know what's going on. But you guys, on Tuesday, I'm gonna let you know what the hell the investigator wanted to interview me about. I'm not worried in the slightest bit about me being in trouble at all, because I've never ever been in trouble with the law, ever. Um. So yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. Anyone has any information? If anyone is waiting to go and they've been contacted after they pick their job by an investigator to have an interview at the recruiting station, anything of this matter, just let me know in the comments below. And I love you guys. And on Tuesday when I'm done with the interview, I'll let you know what the heck that was about. Again, I'm only confused because um, I'm almost certain. Like, it was really windy, but I'm like 99.99% sure he was like, yeah, this is security clearance, so we need ID. And then he's like, anything you have from bill collectors, or he said something else you may need. If not, then I'll just see you. So I'm just confused again because I was told that 11 X-ray infantry recruit didn't need any kind of clearance. But then one person I inbox was like, oh, they probably chose you to do a clearance. My recruiter was my recruiter kept saying it's procedure, and then when I said he said security clearance, like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. Like, so I'm panicked and shit. So I'm actually kind of nervous and annoyed, and I'll find out what happens, and I'll let you guys know. But if anybody knows in the meantime if that's happened, what it could be for, please let me know. Thank you, love. Mwah.